guys, my name is Santo and welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore IronMan from Scratch series. This is episode 7 guys, thank you all for joining me. Now just before we get into the clips, I do have a little bit of explaining to do. Now I know this episode is seriously delayed. It's been just about 2 weeks since episode 6 I believe, or is this episode 8? I'm honestly not sure anymore. This might be episode 8. Anyway, it's been a couple weeks since the last episode and I seriously apologize greatly for that. I feel really bad about the delay, but nevertheless, life happens. Stuff happened with me and it was just a really big mess and I was doing a lot of moving around. But anyway, I don't want to get hung up on that. I'm back now. Everything is back to normal. Now, very quickly, guys, before we get into it, once again, I would just like to give a very quick shout out to Pedro Wolf for providing the background music for this episode. If you haven't checked him out already, go and check him out. He does some really awesome stuff with music and he has a lot of great tracks. I will also leave a link to the track in this video in the description. I'll also leave a link to his channel in the description as well, so make sure to go and check him out. Alright guys, I think that's all the formalities out of the way. Let's get right into the clips. Alright guys, starting off episode 7, we are back at the Christmas Cracker. This is probably one of the last times we're going to be doing this because the event, I'm assuming, ends with the new year. So if you're getting sick of seeing me at this place, don't worry because we won't be here for too much longer. So we're just going to add in, I think I've got 2100, so we're going to go 2110. And this is definitely going to get us to the 1200 total level milestone as well. So we'll hit enter. We get 2 construction levels, 10k free construction XP. And with that, we also surpass 1200 total, which is really cool. Alright guys, so the next couple of quests I want to get done are Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf, so I can obviously grind for that dragon pick. And I also want to complete Throne of Miscellanea, so I can start collecting resources from my kingdom. So in order to do that, I need 50 mining for Heroes Quest, and I also need 61 fire making for Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf. So that's what we're going to go and work on right now. We're going to work on some quest requirements, and then sometime down the track, we're going to hopefully get those quests done. Now guys, some of this video is going to be post-commentary because when a lot of these clips, when a majority of these clips were recorded, I was out of the house, like I was out of home. I was staying at a friend's place, so I couldn't record the audio there, so I've got to do it in post when I'm back home now. But there we go, we just picked up 60 fire making, getting those requirements for Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf out of the way, and just in this clip here, we were able to start burning U logs, and of course, very easily picked up 61 fire making. So that's Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf out of the way. Well, I mean, the requirements out of the way. Also, guys, I want you guys to let me know whether you prefer the live commentary or whether you prefer post commentary. Me personally, I prefer doing it live because I don't know, it just feels weird doing it in post. And then we moved on and we had a whole heap of Christmas cracker paper stacked up from the fire making. So we did head to the Grand Exchange and picked ourselves up 43 construction. Still, guys, haven't actually properly trained construction, which is really cool. And we've gotten like almost 45 construction, and we're also making headway on that 50 mining goal as well, picking up what looks to be 45 mining, which is really good. Only 5 to go there. Alright guys, we just have a couple of daily challenges to turn in. So we've got a farming daily challenge and a herblore daily challenge. So we're just going to come over here, hand them in, hopefully get a decent amount of XP. This is the herblore one, 3k, not bad, I'll take it. And the farming one, probably give us, not a whole lot. But we do get 45 herblore, which feels like it would be a milestone. We can do super attack potions now, which is... That's interesting. I don't think I have the supplies to make them yet, but it's good to know. We've also got a mystery bag here, which gives us a Marantil. Nothing too exciting there. Alright guys, now I'm going to go and finish off 50 mining, and then with the ore that I get from that, I'm going to go and use it all at the artisan's workshop, and hopefully I'll get around 50 smithing as well. Alright dudes, back with some more post commentary. We're just down here at the Falador mine, mining some iron ore for that smithing grind. And we just picked up 47 mining. It's actually really chill. I mean, this is obviously before the mining and smithing rework, but I didn't really mind mining ore like this. I found it quite relaxing. I just throw on some YouTube videos and it, like the XP, it really flew by, yeah, at least in my opinion. And then we go with 48 as well, so closing in on that 50. Alright guys, now as you can see in my inventory here, I have just over 1,000 iron ore, which I'm going to use at the artisan's workshop. Now this ore should get me roughly 110,000 smithing XP, which is a whole bunch of XP compared to my current level, and it should put me around 51, 52 smithing. That's just a guess, but it will definitely get me 50 smithing. So that's going to be really good. It's going to, because smithing's sort of been lagging behind our other stats as well, so it's going to be good to get it up, and I kind of need something AFK to do, so this just fits the bill perfectly. And guys, there is 45 smithing, the first sort of 5-level milestone of this mini smithing grind. Not really a grind, it's not going to take that long at all, but it is just something a little bit different. After we finish smithing all of this iron ore, we are going to head over to the Grand Exchange and use these Christmas cracker papers that are stacking up. I'm surprised they're still in the game actually, since Christmas has come and gone, but we will definitely still take advantage of it as it is still in the game and it's free construction XP, so I ain't going to say no to that. And then after that, we are going to go and hopefully pick up 50 mining as well. And guys, continuing on with the smithing grind, we're just coming in here with another level, which is the big 50. We still have quite a bit of ore to go as well. This is post commentary again. I'm not going to tell you what smithing level we end up getting, but it is a pretty good level. I'm very happy with it, especially because it didn't actually take that long. I was quite pleasantly surprised at how sort of not so grindy it felt. It was quite relaxing. And there we go with 53. Obviously you see there, that's what we ended up with. 53 smithing was the last level we got at the Artist's Workshop, so we went from 40 to 53, which is it's an incredible jump in levels. And we also did our monthlies, getting a whole heap of let's be honest, fairly crappy loot from the oyster, but we did do our fishing as well in the oyster monthly, and we picked up, I believe, 56 fishing, which is, you know, it's a fishing level I really detest fishing. Despise. I don't think detest is the right word. I fucking despise fishing. I hate it so much. But after that, like I said a little earlier, we have a whole heap of Christmas cracker papers stacking up. They are out of the game now, so, you know, you're not going to see me here anymore, but we do pick up 47 construction this time around. And it was seriously one of the most incredible events that Jagex has released, especially for IronMan. And we did get a couple of lamps as well, which we threw obviously into Herblore, and we just missed a level there. And then we went on and did our other monthlies as well, including our god statues, and we picked up 47 prayer. It's always nice to pick up a prayer level. You can't deny it, especially if you are an Ironman or like a fellow Ironman. You'll agree with me when I say that prayer is a bit of a bitch to train, especially when you're a hardcore, because you can't just go out and kill dragons. And we also pick up another construction level, 48 construction. I have yet to train the skill properly. It's absolutely brilliant. And I think we pick up another one here, yeah, 49. So we're one level off that big 50 milestone, which is incredible. I cannot wait to get that. Okay guys, now with the release of the new smithing and mining rework, we have here some item tokens in our inventory, and I'm not sure really what we get from this. I just wanted to record it just in case we get something really cool from them. So we're going to go and hand in these mithril item tokens and see what we get. So we get okay, so we can, wow, this is really interesting actually. So we get a whole, lot of choice on what we spend the tokens on. Okay, so that's not too sort of interesting. I thought it might have been a little bit more interesting than this, but we do have rune tokens as well, so maybe we can get something pretty cool out of these. Wow, this is going to be really good for alks actually. This is going to be super good. So I'll be back to you in just a second actually. Well guys, I think what we're going to go and do is buy a rune scimitar, because we don't have one of those yet, and we're also going to buy a kite shield as well, so we can sort of have a shield and a sword at the same time. And we may as well also buy a two-handed sword, so we can dual wield and also wield a two-handed sword, just for a bit of variety. And then I think we're just going to go and buy a whole lot of rune halberds, because I think they might be the best for alking. I'm just having a look here, and I think I might be right when it comes to that. Maybe rune plate legs are the best to alk. Actually, let's go with rune plate legs. No, I'm gonna go rune halberds. We'll get 2 of them. Very interesting indeed. Okay, now, guys, I'm gonna go and pick up 50 mining, and then we have a whole lot of daily challenges to hand in, so we're gonna go and do that as well. Guys, I totally forgot, since the smithing and mining rework has come out, all the alk prices for all of these items have changed. I've completely blanked on it, so adamant plate bodies obviously used to alch for around 10k, and now if you see they only alch for 1,000 gold. That is really interesting to see, a little bit sad as well. So we're actually going to come down here and alch a rune halberd. They used to alch for, I believe, 72,000 gold, so they're definitely not going to give me that now. We'll see what they give me. Oh, Jesus, 1.5k. If I hadn't just woken up, I probably would have thought of this a little bit sooner and spent those tokens on something a little bit more useful. But, oh my dear lord. Okay, alright, I'm not actually going to I'm going to keep all these items because I'm sure they will be useful for something other than just a little bit of money now. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay guys, so one more little update here while I'm just mining some clay for one of my daily challenges. Along with the new mining and smithing update, they have actually taken my rune armor that I obtained last episode, if you remember. They've taken it out of my bank. It's no longer there, and I'm not sure why that's happened. And I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but it's not such a big deal because now when we get to 50 mining, we can actually mine rune and just get that armor right back. So we're going to do that this episode as well. And I believe they've also taken all of my rune items off my tool belt, because if you see here, I'm mining with a bronze pickaxe, even though I clearly remember buying a rune pickaxe in the previous episodes. So along with all the other things we're doing this episode, daily challenges, also 50 mining, we're gonna go out and set out a challenge to also re-obtain all of our rune items and get them either back on our tool belt or just, you know, getting our armor back, because we had full rune last episode and I was really proud of that, and now it's sort of gone, and I don't really like that. I'm kind of annoyed about that, but it is what it is. Alright, finally guys, we're able to turn in our daily challenges. We've got, I think, 4 stacked up. One of them was a crafting daily challenge. It put us very, very close to 62 crafting. A thieving daily challenge got us, I believe, only 1 thieving level, and a dungeoneering one, which got us, I think, 2 dungeoneering levels. And I'm saying I think because this, once again, post commentary, I honestly can't remember, and I don't have the video up in front of me for reference. And there was also, I believe, a fishing daily challenge which got us a little bit of XP, and that might have gotten us a level as well. And we also ended up with 2 challenge mystery bags where we got 2 uncut dragon stones and a couple of rocktails. Guys, our goal for the whole episode has finally been achieved. 50 mining is completed, and guys, can I say, the new, I've said it, I think, a few times this episode, the new mining and smithing rework, absolutely phenomenal job. I love the fact that the ores do not run out, and you can just, or like, just AFK, which is, it's brilliant. Like, hats off to Jagex for this absolutely amazing update. Great job, guys. And yeah, guys, now that we have 50 mining, we are actually able to complete Hero's Quest. I believe it says we have all the requirements we need to complete the quest. So next episode, going to be a massive, massive questing episode. Alright guys, well, now that we've reclaimed our rune armor, I couldn't mine any rune because all of the locations are either located in the wilderness or blocked by a quest. So we just came and bought the armor back. It's a little bit annoying, but we did have to do it, so we did do it. And this is going to be the perfect place to end episode 7, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all future episodes in this series. And I'm going to link the playlist as well, so you can go back and re-watch the whole series if you haven't caught up or if you're not up to date. Guys, do not forget to drop a like as well, as it helps me out a ton and lets me know that I'm doing a good job. But with all that out of the way, guys, my name is Santo. I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.